St. Paul, the ardent apostle, embarked on journeys that transformed the course of Christianity. His travels were not random, they were carefully chosen pilgrimages, often leading him to sites marked by ancient myths and catastrophic events. These weren't just stories to Paul, they were powerful narratives embedded in the very landscape he traversed. One such location was Tarsus, his birthplace, a city overshadowed by the legend of Typhon and his tumultuous battle with Zeus. This essay explores the intriguing possibility that Paul's mission was interwoven with these ancient tales, particularly those linked to celestial phenomena and the goddess Aphrodite. Tarsus, nestled in the Cilician plain, was no stranger to tales of the divine. This ancient city, with its rich history and vibrant culture, was a melting pot of myths and legends that shaped the lives of its inhabitants. The stories passed down through generations were not just tales, but a part of the very fabric of the city. Towering over the region was Mount Corycus, said to conceal the Cilician cave, the legendary prison of the monstrous Typhon. This mountain, with its imposing presence, was a constant reminder of the ancient battles between gods and monsters. The cave, hidden within its depths, was believed to be a gateway to the underworld, a place where the boundaries between the mortal and the divine blurred. Typhon, a creature of primordial chaos, was said to have battled Zeus in a cataclysmic struggle that shook the heavens and earth. This epic confrontation was not just a myth, but a symbol of the eternal struggle between order and chaos, light and darkness. The stormy skies and lightning that often struck the mountains were seen as echoes of this ancient conflict, a reminder of the power and fury of the gods. The land itself bore witness to this mythical clash, its volcanic features and rugged terrain whispering of the ancient conflict. The rocky, barren landscape, scarred by past volcanic activity, was a testament to the destructive power of Typhon and the resilience of the earth. Every crevice and fissure in the ground told a story of fire and fury, of battles fought and won. Paul, growing up in the shadow of this legend, would have been intimately familiar with the story of Typhon, a tale that mirrored humanity's vulnerability in the face of powerful, often destructive cosmic forces. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were lessons in resilience and survival. The ancient ruins, standing tall against the backdrop of the mountains, were a constant reminder of the past, of the battles fought, and the strength required to endure. For Paul and many others, these myths were a source of inspiration and a guide to navigating the challenges of life. Further west, across the Aegean Sea, lay another land steeped in myth, Greece, the birthplace of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, and desire. Hesiod, in his epic poem, describes her dramatic birth from the sea foam generated when Cronus, the Titan, castrated his father Uranus, the sky god, and flung his severed genitals into the sea. From this potent mix of celestial essence and churning ocean arose Aphrodite, fully formed and eternally beautiful. This vivid imagery, while seemingly fantastical, might hold clues to ancient observations of a celestial event that captivated early civilizations. Could Aphrodite's birth from sea foam be a metaphorical representation of a comet fragmenting upon entering Earth's atmosphere? The ancient myths often use vivid imagery to explain celestial phenomena. Imagine a comet blazing through the sky, breaking apart as it nears our planet. This dramatic event could easily be seen as a divine birth, a goddess emerging from the chaos of the heavens. Comets, composed of ice, dust, and rock, often emit a trail of gas and debris as they approach the sun. This glowing tail, illuminated by the sun's rays, can stretch for millions of kilometers, creating a spectacular sight in the night sky. The ancient observers, with their limited understanding of astronomy, might have interpreted these celestial visitors as omens or messages from the gods. This tail, often compared to a celestial sickle, bears a striking resemblance to the weapon Cronus used against Uranus. The sickle, a symbol of harvest and destruction, mirrors the dual nature of comets, both creators and destroyers in the cosmic dance. The fragmented pieces of the comet, like Uranus's scattered remains, could be interpreted as the source of Aphrodite's birth. These fragments, scattered across the sky, might have been seen as the seeds of new life, giving rise to the goddess of love and beauty. Intriguingly, comets possess a distinct odor, This unique scent carried across the cosmos adds another layer to their mystique. In 2014, researcher Catherine Altweg likened the aroma of Comet 67P to a mix of rotten eggs, horse stable, and almonds, a pungent perfume befitting a celestial event. This discovery not only highlights the complex composition of comets, but also connects us to these ancient travelers in a sensory way, reminding us of the rich tapestry of myths and science that surround them. The idea of celestial bodies impacting Earth while seemingly relegated to the realm of myth is not so far-fetched. The 2013 Chelyabinsk meteor event in Russia serves as a stark reminder of this potential. The meteor, exploding with the force of dozens of atomic bombs, generated a shockwave that shattered windows and injured thousands. Witnesses described the air smelling of gunpowder, sulfur, and burning, a scent reminiscent of descriptions attributed to Egyptian deities associated with celestial phenomena. It's not difficult to imagine how such events, witnessed by our ancestors, could have been interpreted as divine interventions or manifestations. Ancient cultures often venerated meteorites as sacred objects. These stones of the heavens, known as Baetyls, were believed to possess divine power and were often enshrined in temples. Aphrodite's temple at Paphos, Cyprus, housed a famous Baetyl, a conical stone that Tacitus described as representing the goddess herself. This connection between Baetyls and goddesses, particularly those associated with fertility and creation like Aphrodite, Isis in Egypt, and Ishtar in Mesopotamia, hints at a shared celestial origin for these deities. Could these Baetyls, tangible remnants of celestial events, have served as physical reminders of the cosmic power embodied by these goddesses? Aphrodite, far from being a one-dimensional deity, was worshipped under various epithets that reflected her multifaceted nature. Ambologera, meaning she who postpones old age, hinted at her association with eternal youth and beauty. Early representations of Aphrodite on Cyprus depict her with bird-like features, perhaps symbolizing a celestial origin, or her role as a mediator between the earthly and divine realms. These varied depictions highlight the complex and evolving understanding of the goddess and her connection to the cosmos. St. Paul's journeys were more than just geographical expeditions. They were profound spiritual quests that took him through lands rich in history and myth. These journeys were through a landscape steeped in myth and memory, where every stone and tree seemed to whisper ancient stories. The places he visited were not chosen at random. They were imbued with deep cultural and spiritual significance. His choice of locations, often marked by tales of celestial events, suggests a deliberate engagement with these powerful narratives. The alignment of stars and the occurrence of celestial phenomena were seen as divine messages, guiding his path and reinforcing his mission. The story of Aphrodite, born from the tumultuous clash of celestial forces, resonates with the themes of creation, destruction, and renewal that lie at the heart of many religions, including Christianity. This mythological narrative parallels the Christian story of resurrection and redemption, highlighting the interconnectedness of different belief systems. These ancient myths, passed down through generations, continue to shape our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. They offer a lens through which we can view the universe, providing context and meaning to the celestial events that have fascinated humanity for millennia. Like the Baetyls enshrined in ancient temples, these stories serve as tangible links to the past, reminding us of the enduring power of myth and its ability to bridge the gap between the celestial and the earthly, the divine and the human. They are not just relics of a bygone era, but living narratives that continue to inspire and guide us